Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Let's Read. Today, we are going to be diving back into Modest Medusa. We carry on from where we left off, in which they killed the vampire, and Medusa has decided to let herself be taken by the chainsaw unicorns, not like that, and brought to her mother. While Mara has decided to rally the troops and bring the village together to go and fight and take on the Monster King. Here to join us on our adventure is, as usual, our sound man, Bry Guy.
Heyo, how's everyone doing?
We also have Kayla Black.
Oh, hello! Haha, you guys like Melee?
Yes. I too like fighting in close quarters. They also have David Aragon of Unleashed Animations.
Oh no, it's Aragon Animations now.
He wanted
Right.
a bit of a name change.
That's right. It's
Now it's
easier
just
and
him.
it shows up earlier when you check your subscriptions.
You always gotta get that alphabet in there.
Mm-hmm.
And also, we have with us back from our first part of this series, Psychomate.
Hi, what's up, everybody? Before quick note, I do not like how you said she let herself be taken by the chainsaw horse. I disavow. Hello, everybody.
And also, we have Sasquatch.
Yes, twice.
Two
yes,
Psychomates.
I too am Psychomate. Anyways, greetings. How are you guys doing? Let's get this show on the road.
And last but certainly not least, we have our ever-present Stanton High with us today.
Hi, everybody.
Joining Amazil and the boys is Apple. For first time ever. Totally not last time, yeah.
Hi.
Yeah. So, today we are going to be kicking back up. I will be reprising my role as the Medusa, and Caleb, you get to be the white long-haired monster guy. I think he's a vampire.
Good thing.
Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? David, you get to be a long-haired man.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, this place seems different.
You were gone a long time.
I was? I don't remember.
Time is different here in the Yeld. You ran away just after your mother came to serve our prince. You only lived here a short time.
Oh, so my mom isn't married to the prince?
Your mom is a giant snake, so no.
Oh, am I going to see her?
If she wills it, until then, you'll stay in this room.
So I'm not a princess after all?
No.
Oh, poor Medusa. Alright. Here comes my favorite segment. Prepare for the ultimate installment of Amazil Talks to Himself.
Even outside of Let's Read, he often talks to himself, you know.
Yes.
That was a joke.
Huh, I wish I still had my DS. Hello? Who's there? Yeah! Don't be scared. It's okay. I think we scared her. Oh no! I can't even see you guys. Your eyes will adjust, and then you'll see us. Oh, unless we hide. I don't have time for games. You don't? I do. What are we playing? Can I go first? Are you still scared? A little, but my eyes are adjusting, and at least I'm not all by myself. Here's the fun.
There's so many of them.
There's more Modest Medusas. It's a whole cluster. From now on, I'm writing everything down so I can tell Jake about it when I find him. Like a scientist. Like Charles. My first science discovery is really surprising. I guess I have a bunch of sisters, but they're not very smart. The snakes think that because Mom had a bunch of kids at the same time, there wasn't enough brains to go around. That's what she said, right? Oh, was it that the more babies you have, the stupider they all are? Well, what did you say? I don't know if there's an actual explanation for the biology of these snakes. How dumb are my sisters? They don't even seem to recognize each other. Oh, hi! Do I know you? No, I'm Medusa. Oh, wow, my name is Medusa too. Neat, we should be friends. Those idiots, don't they know that Medusa is my name? My sisters have really short memories and seem dumb, but maybe that's because they've never left the school cave. Oh no, maybe I'm only different because I ran away and left Jake. Maybe I'm dumb too. Wait, no one who has as many Pokemons as me could be dumb. I even have a Reshiram. Plus, I'm writing everything down like a scientist. You are writing all this down, right? To be fair, he has no hands. Okay, science, but it's a fact. Holes are made from, raccoons? Where do holes come from? Hey, you, what's this hole all about? That's where our mom lives. What? Oh gosh, Mom! Mom, I'm back! Mom, it's me! Shh. Oh boy. You really done it now? You woke her up! Grrr, giant snake mother!
Lovely.
Oh no, Mommy, Mom, why did you do that? Run! No, Mommy,
Ouch.
Aw.
Oh dear,
But why?
she hungry. She, Mommy, her. Oh no, don't eat us, Mommy. She eats them? Mommy, I love you. Don't hurt me. Mommy, no. Stop it! How come you don't eat me? How come I had to come home? I'm not special. I'm just like them. You never understood how special you are to me. But then, that's why I named you Modest. My name is Modest? Welcome home, daughter. Slithers back into the hole. The snaky hole.
Hmm.
And that's enough child murder for today.
Enough child eating for today.
Phew. Can we come to? Wait, the door was open this entire time? Can it just leave?
Oh, so I'd see it's sort of unlocked, but oh well.
Plot hole. Comic ruined. Objectively bad. Okay, come on. My name is Medusa. I know, come on. Okay, guys, listen. What's your name? My name is Medusa. My name is Modest, I guess. That's a weird name. My name is Medusa. Mine too. Guys, shut up. I don't care. You're more like meanest Medusa. My name is Medusa. Guys, I can't call you all Medusa. Oh, my my name is Raccoon. My name is Hole. Oh, my name is Science. What? You're just repeating things you've heard me say. My name is Shut Up. I love you. Shut up. That's interesting. Because she didn't say that. She thought them. Maybe that's why they're so stupid. Because they have a hive mind. Okay, your name is GLaDOS, and you can be Reshiram, and you're Twilight, and you can be Nintendo. You need to hide before someone finds us. So everyone get in this room.
Occupied.
Okay, let's try another room. My name is Hearts. Damn, that man got cake so thick you can see it through boxers. Oh gosh, someone will find us. They'll take us back to the cave. Calm down. It'll be fine. One of these doors has to lead somewhere where we can inside? It's him. She found Jake.
He's back.
I can't believe. Oh,
Jake! I knew it. I knew I'd find you.
how the hell did you get here?
I'll tell you later. You have to get out of here.
I'm all locked up.
I can't see. Who is he? Okay. Can I have some friends sleep over?
Who are they?
Who are you? They're big. They're my sisters, I think. Do you have any food? Are we gonna live with you?
We'll see.
My name is Science. Are you gonna be our new mommy?
No way.
Yuck.
And they all hug him.
Well, given their old mommy eats them, he is a step up.
I'm still all locked up.
Oh, yeah. I have an idea.
Hey, wait. Huh. That worked. Wait, why did that work?
Why wouldn't it work? Well, I guess if you're too stupid, it won't hurt. Hiatus? Is that a Pokemon? I don't think I have that one. My name is Hiatus. Wow. Slithery Medusa. Crocodile Medusa. And the pirates.
Pirate.
Probably be here for a while, so we'll actually do these. Stanton, you get to be the main captain. I'll be the striped shirts. Sass, you can be Bandana. And Psycho, you are Mara once more.
All right.
Last, we lost that wretched pony's trail.
Are we lost?
Nonsense. There's more than one way to find Drago's castle. Carlos, you got the map?
No, I think Carlos has it.
Aye.
Wait, you're both named Carlos? Doesn't that ever get confusing?
That's a silly question. You can tell because I wears a stripy shirt.
Oh,
It's no good, Captain. We can't make heads or tails of this.
Yeah, give me that. Where did you get this map?
I had my stupid brother draw it for me. His name is also Carlos.
You pea brain? What did you do with the money I gave for a proper map?
I bought a snack with it.
You nincompoop!
Hey, Mora, you find something?
yeah, this plant. It's just like basil, but the leaves are huge.
Hey, you're right.
Basil isn't normally this big in Yeld, is it?
Search me. I'm a pirate, not a plant scientist.
Well, maybe we'll find some giant. Oof!
My herb garden.
Oh no.
Come back here.
Scatter!
Oh, look at him go.
Hey,
Ah!
in here! I can't follow us this way!
Oh. You picked my parcel without asking. I want an apology. Hello? How rude.
Oh, sad. Hurry! We can't stay here. We have to get out of the castle before my mom finds us, or...
I know. I've met her.
Oh, sometimes I just can't stand my kids. I'd be like, quiet down or I'll eat you up. And then I just eat them anyway.
I hate to say it, but your mom is a real.
Giant steak? I know. Come on, let's get out of here.
If you're looking for a way out of the castle, perhaps I can help. If you follow me, I could show you a passage my master sometimes uses.
Yeah, thanks.
Dun dun dun. I know you. You're that woman from the inn. You took my DS.
Okay, fine. I was wearing a fake beard. I didn't want you to recognize me.
Sure. Whatever. We just want to get out of here.
Well, we're near the middle of the tower. There's a secret shaft a few floors up that leads to the castle. It's too small for adults, but the little ones can escape at least.
Okay, I guess that's the best plan we have. Lead the way. Are you done?
I want my Pokemon back. Why did she give it to you? Because it's mine. It's so cool. What is it? It's DS, and it still has power. It glows. How the hell did it have power when it was dropped in the water? Is it treasure? It's even better than treasure. It's Pokemon. Oh. It's every little girl's dream.
Come this way. We need to be fast. Will kill us all if they find us.
Wait, why are you helping us?
My master cares about your friend and her sisters. He won't see them hurt. He's a good person. Even though he can be a bit scary, he even protects our inn. Otherwise, the prince's soldiers would have taken it over. He's not a monster, despite how he looks.
He's that stupid horse with a chainsaw for a head, isn't he?
How did you know?
Well, a bit
Wait.
of history.
Late again? Shit, I should do that for the videos.
Stupid kids.
I was looking for you.
The Gorgon kids are running around and opening doors.
Let that be someone else's problem. We have our own. Take a look.
What am I looking for?
There's a ship approaching the castle. Look closer.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
Copyright strike.
Oh.
The girl.
Are you sure about this?
It was Urano's plan, and it's too late to bail out. Do you know the story behind this spear?
Aye. Fashioned from the bones of a dragon by the prince himself.
That's only part of the story. After Dragul killed the dragon, he tore the spine from its body. But the rest of the bones are right here, in the water at the base of the castle.
Uh-huh. And how you know about all that?
What is she doing? The castle is impenetrable. You don't just ram a castle.
She's not.
A ghost told me that the best way into the castle was by sea, and Urano told me about the spear. And the spear,
Dun dun.
it wants revenge.
Ha! Right then.
Get ready.
Sharpen your blades, boys. It's about to be stabbing time.
Yarr! Dun dun dun. Wow! The dragon's still alive.
Is this supposed to happen?
I don't know.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
silly girl.
Impressive.
Gak!
You. Sound the alarm.
Sure. Yes, sir.
No, you don't.
Gah!
Whoa! Looks like your stupid plan worked, kid. But you totally owe us a boat.
Better
I think
go
they're
ahead, mate. Let us handle this.
I guess.
Not just yet, girl. We still have the...
Pay attention, Mr. Fancy Pants. Your fight is over here.
My pants aren't that fancy. Let me show you what is.
Oh dear, it's a good thing the little girl is walking away from this.
I am the first among the hunters of Yeld. I am Dragul's chosen right hand, general of his armies, keepers of his keys. I am Kerigor.
Crap.
That's pretty
Great
nice.
boss.
Damn. What will the pirates do now? Whoa, what was that?
It's Sounded like
Okay.
someone crashed a plane into the castle. Yeah, we're not going anywhere with you, crazy lady.
But
Your horse friend is the one who got us into this mess to begin with.
It's all his fault.
We'll get out on our own.
Yeah, crazy lady. It's your fault.
One of these doors has to lead outside or something.
Many a door. Oh gosh. Who the hell are you?
I
He's Batman.
You don't look like no kind of Batman.
Batman is master of disguise.
Yeah.
Oh. So what are you doing here?
Well, I'm collecting all these medusas. The prince hired me to track them down.
Yes, Batman's a detective.
Yes, because I'm a detective.
Hey, aren't you that guy who was locked up in the dungeon?
Batman is an escape artist. No prison can hold him.
Maybe we should capture you again.
No, because Batman is going to cook you all dinner.
Shut up.
Because Batman is the world's greatest cook.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
and now for another side. Sweet.
Here's the kitchen. Dinner needs to be ready in an hour.
Yeah. Okay, what the hell? Batman? Why did you tell them I was Batman?
Who wouldn't want to be Batman?
How do you even know about Batman?
I have a Batman pillowcase, duh.
There's something really fishy about that guy.
I can't believe Batman is gonna make us dinner.
No.
It's such a weird thing. I don't even know Batman exists in this world. Apparently, okay.
Well, they also know about other currencies and the DS.
The DS. Oh, okay. Good point. That's
Yeah.
Very well.
I wish you hadn't told them I can cook.
You're a great cook. You make all that. You make all of that great vegetarian stuff.
That's Charles.
Oh yeah. Well, I really like that stuff that you make. I really like that stuff you make that comes in little white boxes.
That's Chinese food. I don't make that either.
But you make the crocodiles, right?
That's not where crocodiles come from.
It's not.
Darn. It comes from the other end, obviously.
So whose mouth do they come out of?
No one's. They make them in a factory.
I wonder what that looks like.
It's just a big building full of tubes and stuff. Now help me look for some meat I can cook. I don't think these guys are vegans. Oh.
I can't do that.
The sheep closet.
Time to execute some sheeps. Sheep.
Kill sheep.
Kill sheep.
Oh no.
What is it?
It's a sheep, I think. I hate to say it, but I think we're gonna have to cook it.
Is it growing longer?
That looks yummy. Is it for eating?
I guess so. I don't think we have much of a choice. Those monsters are expecting me to make some kind of dinner.
Well, I could eat a whole one by myself. It looks super good.
Really? Doesn't bother you? It doesn't bother you that it's, alive?
Oh, can I have one too? I just want the head. That's the best part. The eyes are the best. You don't have to cook it. It's better fresh.
Holy crap.
Ugh.
Dude, Jesus.
Get away from it, you vampires. At least let me cook it first.
Thunk.
The hell? Okay, we're not cooking these things. New plan.
We eat them raw?
No, we'll just slip out the back.
There's no back?
There's no back.
Oh no.
That would
Oh.
be really convenient, but unfortunately, no.
Curse you, gradient background.
What are you doing in there?
Making sheep.
Come and get it.
It's about time. Wait, why are the sheep out?
These sheep? Oh, they've gone bad. I'm gonna throw them away.
Eggplant? That's it. I've had enough of you. Just who do you think you are?
I'm Batman.
Pow.
I think I'm supposed to be smiling when I get punched in the face, but okay.
Run! Get the hell out of here!
Stampede.
Hey, get back here.
Dun, 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 dun.
No, I think this isn't pirate music. This is more like some wacky music. More copy strikes for the YouTube gods.
Jake, there's a big hole.
Jump!
Oh no.
Let's
I know
see
what
if-
happened to the last big hole that we found. They made it.
Ha! We did it!
Ah, crap.
Oh no.
Bad
Well,
ending.
he didn't.
This is like Dark Souls, you died.
I can't allow you to go any further.
You can't allow? I've got a magic spear made out of dragon bones. You can't stop me, you jerk.
Yoink.
Yoink.
Okay, fine, whatever.
That was the end of that.
Sad. This is not a part of that euphemism by Teddy Roosevelt when he said, "Walk hard and carry a big stick."
Walk hard.
Talk soft.
Talk soft and carry a big stick. They
Walk
didn't mention
hard.
when that stick gets taken from you.
Walk
It's
hard.
yoink.
I got it mixed up with fucking Johnny Cash, okay?
Oh, Captain. Capture the leader of the intruders. Take your weapon to the armory and have one of your men.
Right away, Vargas.
Don't worry. It's not so bad in the cells.
I think that's where my uncle is. Do you know him?
What's he look like?
Big, with a knife wound. Probably pissed off.
Oh, sure, the Batman guy. I bet that spear weighs more than you do. How the hell do you carry it around?
Well, I've got this special armor. It makes me super strong, see?
Oh, hell!
Ouch.
So
Alright.
where'd you put my uncle?
The Batman guy? He's not down here in the dungeons anymore. He escaped. They chased him up the tower, but he fell off the broken stairs. We don't know where he is. What are you doing?
Shut up. Just wait for it, okay?
Oh,
Hey!
Smash, crash, crush. Holy shit, there was a wall that appeared. That was pretty cool. Not gonna lie. You're under arrest for the murder of Jake Richmond.
oh,
Oh no.
poor Charles.
We've been through this already. I was in a home remodeling accident. And Jake is just out of town for a few weeks.
Mm-hmm. In the hospital, you said that a magic horse with a chainsaw cut off your arm, and that Mr. Richmond was kidnapped by
A giant snake.
That was obviously the drugs talking.
So you killed him over a drug deal? Now we're getting to the truth.
In the hospital. They gave me drugs because my arm was cut off.
Mm-hmm. The bung knows a lot of shit when he hears it.
Alright, geez, it's true. There was a big horse with a chainsaw on its head. It attacked the house and cut off my arm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not calling it a unicorn because that sounds crazy. Whatever it was, Jake's niece ran it over with her van. I don't even know what happened after that. Mara said that Jake was pulled into our toilet by a giant snake. I know that sounds insane, but... Okay, hold on a second. I have a witness. You guys aren't going to believe this.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank God.
Now introducing Modest Medusa hat merchandise.
You gotta be kidding me.
Who the hell are you?
Ah,
Can I buy one of those hats?
darn it, there is no thing.
No hat, sad face.
Jake said he wanted a bunch of hats for a party or his friend. So he's not home? Well, come on. You can help me carry in the other boxes.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Dun-dun-dun.
Wait, how is he carrying that box like that? He's missing an arm.
Boob.
Oh, okay.
We gotta go.
Who is this guy?
He's Jake's friend. Just go, Lonnie. Go, go, go. Oh, crap. He's following us.
A cop? What'd you do?
He's not giving up.
He's like Robert Patrick in Terminator 2.
That cop is right behind us.
Holy crap, he's actually catching up to us.
I have an idea. Put on one of my hats as a disguise.
But he's already seen me.
Just put on the damn hat, okay? I work really hard on them. It's a good disguise.
All right, fine. This is not a good disguise.
Oh, there's a Jake hat too.
This cop won't give up. He's actually catching up to us. Listen, maybe we should just pull over. Where did...
Ah!
Holy fish sticks!
Oh, what the hell?
What the heck?
Jesus.
Oh, wait, can I not...
What's with this cop?
I don't know. We thought it was
Yeah.
getting insane and yelled.
Oh my god. Did his arm get ripped off?
He should be dead. He should be dead.
Poor Charles. Poor Charles. Hello, my name is Gorgon. And they laugh and play.
Sad.
It's so much fun. And then he couldn't use the door again. And unable to return to this land.
Are you there? The door closed. I can't get it to open. I don't know what to do. I can't go home.
Oh boy, the snake is back. Under the sea, under the sea. I live in here. You can live here too.
He lived with her from that day on. And although he still searched for a way home, he always came back to her. They were best friends.
Friend zone, friend zone.
One day he returned from his travels.
Help! Something is happening to me. I feel strange.
For days she studied the books her mother had given her.
Oh no! Are you awake?
I am.
I think I understand what's happened to you.
Oh, that's fan art. Give it a 10 out of 10. Nice. I got that flu that everyone in America has right now. Oh my god, he got the COVID at 2013.
You've stayed in my world for too long. It's changed you. You're becoming a kind of monster.
Can you stop it?
I don't think so. But I found a spell. It can change you into something else. Something better. Do you trust me?
I do.
Why does he have the same facial expression in that than he did up top? It's a bit jarring. She is the bigger snake.
This won't change anything. Even if you save him, you can't change what you will become. You are your mother's daughter, and we are part of you. Just shut up. I can save him, and he can save me.
As she worked her magic, his body began to change, bones and muscles rearranging, twisting and contorting, until he was no longer human, but something stranger. Something beautiful.
My god, he became a pony. Living every man's dream.
Medusa, 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 Chew Medusa,
Chew. Aw. Gay and weeby.
And everything was just fine for a while.
You treat everyone else like they're beneath you.
Crew, everyone else is beneath us. Everyone else is just food. Guys, please don't fight.
I sometimes feel that there is nothing about these snakes that isn't cold and unkind.
Please don't say that. They're a part of who I am.
Then they're a part of you that I don't love.
His words hurt her. She already knew the truth. The part of her that was warm was slowly disappearing, withering away, until all that was left was the cold.
Oh my god, anorexic Medusa actually predicted the future. No? Ah, fuck.
Foreshadowing.
He left. Over the years, he visited her from time to time, but he never stayed long. He knew that part of her that he loved was gone forever.
Oh.
Hello? My name is Medusa. Who are you? Don't tell him that. My name is Medusa. Oh, that's my name too. You've come back. I wasn't sure you would.
How did this?
I've met a prince.
She didn't say any more. He didn't ask. He was just glad to finally be home.
Oh. And the snake is even looking on.
Who are you? Are you the prince?
Oh, my name is Vargas. I serve the prince. Tonight he's come to claim his heir. He chose the smallest and weakest of the litter. But perhaps that's for the best. A princess should be modest.
Where is he? Where are the rest of the children?
The princess made his choice. There are no other children. Bum bum bum.
Where are the children?
Shh. You'll wake her.
Who are you?
Are you familiar with the life cycle of the Hydra?
Am I? What?
The Hydra is an amazing creature. The juvenile form looks very much like a young girl, but with snakes for hair. This is a defense mechanism to help the creature survive in human lands. The Hydra is a creature of one mind, but that mind is divided into 5 parts. As it ages, the serpents grow larger and more intelligent. The juvenile body of the Hydra dries up and is finally shed like a snake's skin. What is left is still the same creature, with the same memories and intellect, but no longer bound by a human form or emotions. The adult life of the Hydra is often short. They lay their eggs, spend several years finding a safe place for each of their child to grow up, before they finally slither their way into the darkness to die. But that doesn't have to be the end. A Hydra can grow more powerful, can live forever, for a price.
Oh no. Devour the children.
She would never do that. Only a monster would do that. Who the hell are you?
I'm the Prince of Yeld. I make monsters.
Gah!
Yeah. Ursh.
You've turned her into a monster.
I did. Didn't you know? In my kingdom, everything good and pure becomes a monster eventually.
No! Stop! Don't hurt him. Please.
Is he still dear to you?
Yes. Yes, he is.
Very well. I'll be my gift to you. You'll need a servant of your own after all. Or maybe not a servant. Maybe a knight.
No.
A knight compelled to do your will. Bound to you for a time. Shackled to your service. A knight of chains.
Gah!
Oh, God. And that's how he got the chainsaw. Yeah. Apparently, as painful as it looks.
The pain and fear were too much for him. He ran until he found something unexpected. His world had changed so much while he was away. Had he really been gone for so long? He couldn't stay. That strange land was no longer his home.
Yeah, there's fucking Red Bull and cigarettes now.
Don't stop! He's right behind us.
A door?
Smack! Oh my God, Psycho's dead.
Ouch.
I can't believe Psycho's fucking dead.
Bad ending.
Please! We'll close the inn. We'll move away.
Too late for that. This is what happens to people who defy the prince and aid oath breakers.
Gah!
Jesus.
He was half dead from exposure. Who knows how long he had been buried in the snow? We brought him back to our inn. What else could we do? The soldiers were afraid of him. They kept their distance all through the spring and summer. It wasn't until much later that he finally told us his story. As time passed, he felt compelled to return to her. The prince's magic was too strong to resist. I decided to go with him, to help remind him of who he really was. I'll need a disguise. And this is how we came to serve the prince and his consort.
And that's why I told you to do the female voice. Da da da. Sees.
Hmm.
Oh.
Interesting.
I like how fucking she had that disguise. And I guess no one figured it out. Except for Medusa, who's supposedly the stupidest.
Well, she's gonna know who took her DS.
Yeah, that is true. I'll never forget the face like that.
Of course, the Gorgon was happy to have her knight back. Her influence over him is like mind control, and it's only once he's away from her presence that he can begin to become himself again.
Oh. Ah, the sheep broke his fall.
Uncle Jake?
Oh, I think I fell. Wait, what are you doing here? Why are you dressed up like the Legend of Zelda?
Me? Why are you sleeping on top of a bunch of Pokemon?
Those are supposed to be sheep.
Really?
Well, hey, Jake, what kind of gamer are you? It's Link, not Legend of Zelda. You fucking poser.
What the hell are you doing here?
What? I came to rescue you.
Oh, God. Your mom is going to kill me.
No way, she's the one who told me to come.
Get your butt in that magic toilet, hear me? And don't come back until you rescue your uncle.
Okay, that doesn't sound like your mother at all.
Yeah, I guess not.
Where did your glasses go?
I lost them in a fight with a mermaid.
Okay, I'm not telling your mom that. And where did that giant arm come from? You didn't get your arm cut off, did you?
It's just armor. I got it from this vampire I knew.
What about the spear?
Oh, this? It belongs to the prince. I stole it.
Oh, Jesus.
I also joined a pirate crew.
Oh, you are a bad uncle, Jake.
Did you catch that story the bearded woman was telling about Medusa's mom?
Kind of. I was out for most of it, but I get the idea. Poor Medusa, though. It's pretty crappy to find out your parents are evil jerks.
I hope she'll be okay.
Wait, you mean after all the stuff we went through, after everything that happened to us, you're telling me I was the princess the whole time? Guys, guess what? I solved the mystery of who the princess was.
It was a mystery?
It turns out it was me. I'm the princess.
Good job, I guess.
Yeah, way to go.
Well, I guess that's that. You can go home now.
That's not why we came, remember? We're rescuing Uncle Jake.
Am I the only one who cares about princesses?
Yes.
Mikusa.
Oh.
Hatsune Mikusa.
Oh.
Hatsune Mikusa.
We gotta just move past that, and we'll see. And not notice it.
Weren't you and your horse friend going to help us escape?
Well, I did have a plan. Accompanied by the knight, you could have just walked out the front door. Of course, that was before every guard in the castle was looking for you.
Can't we all wear fake beards? I bet that would work.
I bet it would. Everyone here is dumb as hell.
That is true.
Well, we can't sneak out of the castle, and we can't fight our way out. Those soldiers are dumb but scary.
I actually have an escape plan, but it won't get the girls out.
Guys?
And what about all these sheep?
I wish we had a map or something.
Guys! I know how we can escape, okay?
Yeah?
Okay, so tell us.
Well, I'll just use the toilet. Duh. See? These pipes connect to all the toilets and sinks and stuff all over the castle.
Ah, it's a serious plan.
This is a pretty fancy castle. You snuck out through these pipes?
Uh-huh. They lead right outside into the, big lake that surrounds the castle.
The bay?
Wait a minute. You don't even know what a toilet was when we found you. You kept wanting to sleep in ours.
Huh? Oh, I looked up toilets online.
You did?
Yeah, toilets are pretty gross. Okay, guys, listen. Shh. We have an escape plan. What's an escape? We're all going to leave the castle. You can leave the castle? My name is Castle. The nice lady with the beard is going to help us find homes. What about the sheep? The sheep can come too. To eat? No! The sheep are your friends! Don't eat your friends! Don't eat anyone you care about!
Oh. She's very upset because of what happened the last time she bit someone.
See? This is exactly what I was trying to tell you.
Huh?
The children will escape into the bay, where my friend the knight will gather them up and take them somewhere safe.
What? That is not happening.
He's a gentle soul.
He's a psycho killer. He attacked us in our home. Look, he totally almost cut me in half. How did I even survive that?
You don't understand.
Don't understand? He's a horse that murders people. Who lets something like that take care of kids? Oh, let's let the murder horse with a chainsaw on his head watch the kids. Said no one ever.
Oh. He has feelings, you know.
Argue, argue. Argue, argue, argue. Argue, argue, argue.
Argue. Argue.
Everything's okay now. We worked out.
Oh, that was fast.
You're just gonna forgive him? After what he did to Charles? After what he did to Urano?
Ah.
Hey!
Leave him alone. He's a nice horse. Don't hurt him. He's our friend. I think we beat her up. Is that okay?
Like that face.
I can't believe you. The only reason you're here is because he kidnapped you. Now you trust him? I guess I shouldn't have come all the way here to rescue you.
But
She's right.
no, you guys don't understand. I know that I can trust Mr. Horse because he's my friend now. And friendship is magic.
Oh, and that's why it's called Brony.
What the hell is wrong with her? She can't trust that horse. Maybe he used to be a nice guy, but this place turned him into a monster. Turns everybody into monsters. That was the whole point of the bearded woman's story.
Oh no.
Crap.
So you came to this world through a magic door, and you've been here like what, 80 years? And now you want to take care of these kids, even though your giant evil snake girlfriend wants to eat them. Hey, don't turn away. Answer me. I'm arguing with a horse. Time to go home.
Yeah. When the horse starts talking, it's time to go home.
Jake, I know I can trust him. He's not mind controlled anymore. You told me.
How? He can't talk.
He told me with his mind, like, X-Men.
X-Men? How'd you know X-Men?
There are comics all over the house, even in the bathroom.
So he tells you telepathically.
What does that mean?
With his mind. Like X-Men.
That's what I said.
Well, head north. The mountains are beyond the Gorgon's reach.
I still don't like this plan.
Well, you can't take the children with you.
That's for sure. Even if I could figure out how to get them out of here, there's no way I could put up with a half dozen of these little monsters. I mean, I never even asked for the one I got stuck with.
Aw.
Hmm.
What are you doing? Get out of there.
No, this is where I live now.
Knock it off. You can't live in a hole.
I can't do, or I live in a log, or I'll go live with my sisters. We'll live on a farm, and we'll milk cows and ducks, and grow sheep, and we'll never tell the sheep that we're stuck with them.
Listen, I am stuck with you. I didn't ask for you to show up in my toilet, but you did, and I'm glad. Your sisters can go live on a farm or whatever. I hope they'll be okay, but I'm not stuck with them. You don't belong here anymore. You're coming with me.
Oh, okay.
That's not very easy convincing.
Oh.
She trusted to chainsaw horse pretty quickly, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
I'm going to miss you so much. I'll miss you too.
All right, into the hole.
I'm so glad you rescued us from Mom. Me too.
Into the hole.
Oh, okay. My name is GLaDOS. I want to stay with you. It'll be okay.
There you go. Down the hole.
Maybe we can keep just one?
No way.
Oh.
Aw.
Wow, outside. Oh, we escaped. Is this outside? I think it is. Mom will never find us now. We're totally safe. Oh, wow, is this outside? Yep, it's totally safe.
Oh. Through the salmon slide, the snake slide.
Okay, that's the last of them. I think it's time to say goodbye.
I promise I'll take good care of your sisters. They'll be perfectly safe.
I bet.
Thank you.
Maybe you could even come and visit.
Probably not.
Goodbye.
Don't look at me. I'm not hugging either of you. Go away.
Oh. To be fair, the horse did almost gut him.
Bye.
Are they finally gone?
Yeah, I think we're about ready to go too. We just need to go see Medusa's mom. Then we can make our escape.
What? We don't have to do that.
This might be the last time you'll ever see your mom. Don't you want to say goodbye?
Oh,
We won't let her hurt you. Are you sure you don't have anything to say to her?
no thank you.
Don't you want some closure?
No.
Well, do you want to just write her a note?
Okay.
I think I have a pen.
How convenient.
Hmm. How do you spell dear?
Bear.
How do you spell mom?
Do you even know how to write at all? Let me see that. It's just a drawing of a sheep.
Thought you'd like it.
Oh. Yeah, I like it.
What should I write? What would you write to your mom?
Me? Oh, jeez. I'd write that I love her, and that I'm sorry that I'm never going to see her again. I guess that's what I'd say.
Okay. How do you spell that? I'm done.
Okay. Leave it somewhere where your mom will find it. And you said you have an escape plan?
I've got it all worked out.
And you're ready to go?
Yeah.
All right, let's get the hell out of here.
Finally.
Oh, hey.
Oh,
That. Just so everyone is aware, this is the mother, not the actual Modest Medusa. Oh, hey, we're back to the pirates. Meanwhile, dun 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 dun.
this will be your death, pirate.
I doubt it. You're not the first person to say that. I just need to use one of the 9 classic pirate distractions. Like, I'm not left-handed.
Boss, you already did that one.
Crap.
Kick. Impact kick. You got your head on all right, boss.
I do now. Let's show this fancy Dan how pirate wins a fight.
Holy crap.
I've changed my mind. Let's run away.
Aye.
That's so good.
Captain, this escape boat is ready. The cannon too.
Good job, Carlos. Fire away! Damn it, Carlos!
Whoa, the graphics got better.
Oh my god, it's all
Look,
covered
eight.
in crayon.
RTX on.
This ain't the escape I had in mind.
At least we'll die at sea.
I'll take a quick death dash on the rocks over a slow bait into the hands of that flaming maniac.
I think you'll get your wish, boss. Kiriko would have to be totally nuts to follow us over that ledge.
Damn it, Carlos!
Oh, come on.
Shoot!
Hi, Captain.
I said shoot, not miss!
Sorry.
He's falling! Why can't you hit him?
He dodged. He's not falling. He's flying.
What are you doing, Carlos? Don't be so damn dramatic.
Dramatic. It's either death by flames from above or water below.
Don't worry. I've got this under control. I don't have this under control.
You Weasley weasels.
That smoke screen won't keep me from you, pirate. Just wait until I... Oh.
At least the cannon didn't fall on us.
Yeah.
Carlos! Carlos!
Oh.
What a disgrace. I always pride myself on having the very best crew money can buy. And that means plenty of Carloses. But I might as well have hired a couple of Ricks. Or even a Barry. Time for some new crew mods, I say.
I could use a job.
Is your name Carlos?
No.
You're hired.
Finally, a non-Carlos.
It's part of that crew. Yay.
Okay, so what's your plan? It's time to fill us in.
I don't know if I should tell you yet. I mean, you won't like it. It's probably better if you don't know yet.
That's stupid. We can't fool around here. This place is really dangerous.
No, that's a great idea. It'll be a surprise, like the elephant of surprise.
You mean the element of surprise, right?
Maybe there's gonna be an elephant that bursts through and saves their hides. I don't know.
Okay, there's just 2. This'll be easy. Now I just need to hide my armor.
Wait, what?
Neat.
I don't want the guards to take it. The only reason they didn't take my armor last time is because they had no idea how strong it made me. They won't make the same mistake again, that's for sure. Now get ready. We give up. Take us to the prince.
That's not a plan.
Wow, I'm so surprised.
Up the stairs. No talking. I'm taking you to the prince, so don't try anything clever.
Aren't you the same guard I escaped from before?
That's right. And I'm keeping an extra tight grip on the spear this time.
Yeah. Okay, listen. There's a secret magic portal in Dragul's throne room.
There is?
It'll take us anywhere in Yeld we want. The moment we get there, run for it, okay?
Hey, you better not be coming up with a clever plan.
I don't think clever is the right word.
Don't worry, Mama. Don't.
Okay.
Jesus.
Our plan is simple. While our pirate allies will cause a distraction, we'll slip into the castle unnoticed. You and Medusa will free your uncle and escape using the magical portal in the throne room, while I deal with the prince once and for all.
Nothing can go wrong.
Well, something went wrong.
Well, yeah, obviously I've had to improvise.
Hi, Urano.
End of the line.
Hello, little Oathbreaker.
Damn it.
You know this guy?
Uh-huh. Hi, Vargas.
Yes, I let myself get captured again. Don't even say anything, okay?
I think the teeth suit you.
I asked you if I was the princess, and you said no. Why did you say that? Why did you lie? Why, Vargas?
Did you really need to know that both your parents are monsters?
Come on, don't listen to him. You're not the same as your folks.
This is the throne room? Not what I was expecting.
It's like a park.
Look, you can see for miles from here.
Oh, I want to see.
Mara? Where's the door? Where's the magic portal?
What?
I drew it right here with the magic marker.
I drew here with the marker. Oh, really?
Where's the
Go
portal?
through the portal.
I see your problem.
Oh, do ya?
Uh-oh. What's this dude?
No, Urano said there would be
A magical portal? A way home? If such gateway exists, it could only be used by those who have the favor of the ruler of Yeld. And you do not have my favor.
Are you intimidated by this codpiece?
Give us a sec.
Huh?
Oh my god.
What is that thing?
It's called a codpiece.
What? Huh?
Oh god.
What are you guys talking about?
Shut up. Don't make me laugh.
They just decided, what the heck is that? It's a codpiece.
Don't you laugh at him.
Are you really my father?
I am.
Where have you been? I've never even seen you before. Didn't you want to meet me? Don't you care?
Enough. You are my heir. That is all I need from you.
Okay. That's enough. It's okay. Listen, we're done here. She's coming home with us.
Her place is here.
She's not happy here. This place is awful.
She is my heir. I will groom her for the throne, shape her to rule.
You'll turn her into a monster.
My God. No wonder he asked for the smallest, weakest one.
It's none of your concern. Vargas, bring them to the gates. Give them the horse and send them on their way. I never want to see either of them again.
You're letting us go?
The Gorgon made a mistake in bringing you here. You kept my daughter safe for months, and for that, you have my gratitude. But if you try my patience anymore, I'll have you sent back to the dungeon for good.
Oh no!
And you, for attacking my home and insulting my soldiers, for dredging up the bones of my enemy, I should have you destroyed. I should do it myself. But you also protected my heir, and I can see she is fond of you. So for her sake, I will be forgiving. Go now.
Oh.
She doesn't belong here. We won't leave without her.
Do you want to spend the rest of your life in a cell?
We'll fight you for her.
Oh?
Yes, we'll fight you.
You can't duel the prince.
Why not? If you win, I'll stay. Lock me up or whatever. But otherwise, Medusa comes home with us. At least until she's older.
Old enough to make her own choices.
This is what you want?
I just want to go home.
Well,
I accept. I'll face my heir's champion.
all right.
Not you, her.
Dun dun dun.
No way.
Yes.
Restrain him.
Let me go. Don't touch her.
It's time my heir learned a lesson. And you'll make a fine example.
Whatever. What are the rules?
First blood determines the winner.
Crap. Not again.
I'm ready.
As am I. Vargas.
On my mark, 3, 2, 1.
Let's go.
It is weird when she doesn't have eyebrows. It reminds me of Buffy. Ah! I didn't think this
Well,
worked.
fast. That was fast. All right, that was Modest Medusa. Go home.
Well,
Uh,
rest in peace, Mara.
All right, what did you guys think of the webcomic?
Come on, they're not gonna kill her that fast. Come on. Yeah, this is the hey. Cling. Dun, dun, dun.
You have no idea how much I've been looking forward to this.
Kick his butt, Mara.
Dun, 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 dun.
What kind of example was I going to be?
That totally counts.
It counts.
It doesn't count. No blood.
You've surprised me. But you won't do that again.
Cling. Oh,
You can do it. She's gonna win.
she can't win. She's like a wave breaking against a cliff. If she had 1,000 years, she might wear him down. But she only has moments. And the prince isn't a cliff. He's an avalanche.
Well,
Stop! Stop! I'll stay.
No, you're not staying. This place is horrible. It'll change you.
He's gonna kill you, Mara. We'll figure out another way, okay?
Take her home. She doesn't belong here. Her parents are monsters. Her mother wants to eat her. Her father won't even say her name.
We'll come up with a plan. We'll all go home together.
I can't go home.
Ah, more desperate.
Wait, how come he hasn't changed?
Oh, that well, that's because Mara became that way because of her because she was influenced by Urano.
Wait, she's a
And
goat?
He gave her the spirit.
When did she become a goat?
What the hell?
She's been here too long. While you've sat in a cell, she's done things that have changed her. She's part of Yeld now. She can't go back.
We're not done here. This was a fight of first blood?
Yes.
Well? What are you waiting for?
As I said, you surprised me. But there is only one way for this to end.
Dun, 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 dun,
the
dun.
elephant of surprise.
Is that my sword?
And she did it!
She did it.
Yay! The suspense.
What are we doing?
Stop.
Taking out an appendix? Oh, is this it? So weird. I don't know what happened to your appendix. I'm not even really a doctor.
Who
Well.
let her in?
Okay.
I did it. First blood. Uncle Jake,
Oh, Mara.
Oh, no.
Oh God. I didn't mean for this. Tell my mom. Mom.
Oh God! No! They wanted to. She's not dead. She's not dead. She fell off the cliff. That's an off-panel death. That means she's alive. Okay.
Return my heir to her mother. Throw the other one back in the dungeon.
My lord, she beat you.
Do not question me, Vargas.
No. The Valkyries are here. My lord?
Send them home, Vargas. I've been beaten.
Well, if the slash to the chest and the fall wasn't signs that she's dead, the Valkyries carrying her off into Valhalla in the afterlife definitely is. And this is bad ending, boys.
That's
Mara.
a bit rubbish, isn't it?
This is no. Sometimes in the true ending, the main character, like the good character, dies. So it's not always a bad ending where someone dies. This could be the good ending.
Yeah, maybe she gets beheaded while screaming.
No, the bad ending is he gets first blood, but this is the good ending.
She doesn't even get, she just dies and they don't even fucking get to go home.
Yeah, she dies.
Yeah,
No.
this
He
is
doesn't
like-
even get rescued.
The signs were there. She couldn't go home. She was already becoming a monster.
The science is settled.
And it would be really hard to explain that to her mom. Hey, I have friends now and things.
I think it'll be harder to explain. Yeah.
Yeah, her just
Wait.
never coming back again.
But when the
That's
horse
worse.
guy left, though. But when the horse guy left, he became a person again.
Yeah, that did undercut her whole saying that she can't go back.
I think it's just in the perspective that they didn't know.
Yeah. Anyway. What's happening?
You've gotten what you wanted. You're going home. Hurry before the prince changes his mind.
What I wanted? He killed Mara.
That's right. So let me give you this advice. Take care of this one better than you did the last one.
Oh, that's just cold. That's just fucking cold.
That's pretty sick.
Whoosh.
I didn't do anything.
You're under arrest.
I'm telling you. He went down the toilet.
Well, unless he comes back up that toilet, you're gonna have a lot of explaining to do.
See?
Oh. Poor Charles.
Okay, gather around. Don't be afraid.
Where are we going?
A safe place where no one will ever hurt you again.
Ta-da! Ready or not, here I come. Where'd everyone go? Everybody is gone. They left me behind. What do I do? I'm all alone. I don't want to go back to the castle.
Have you considered a life of piracy?
I don't know what BitTorrent is.
What was that? Oh boy. I better deliver this right away. Oh boy. Mom, I have a note for you. I'll just drop it in your hall, okay?
Oh. Paper floating down.
Mom, I love you very much, but I will never be like you.
Oh.
She saw that sheep, and that was so good.
This sad snake.
But I thought she was a monster.
No, she showed that she does care sometimes. Or she does have a heart. She spared the Knight of Change from being killed. And she did.
I mean, it's the same person, or no matter what.
Yeah.
She kills kids every now and then.
Well, she only did that because that's the only way she can survive or live forever. Is to eat the children.
Do they never get reunited?
Medusas aren't people.
Yeah.
Oh wow. No human rights. Wait, so how did the prince and her reproduce?
We don't ask questions. If the horse didn't ask, you don't ask.
Look,
This is a
Okay.
teen comic.
She lays the eggs, and it's kind of easy.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
he cooks them.
So she didn't steal my DS?
No, of course not.
But this looks just like mine.
There's more than just one green DS. Other people have them too.
But it has my name on it. Melissa. Medusa.
It's not how you spell Medusa. You're spelling Melissa.
Who the heck is Melissa? Wow. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to steal your DS. I thought it was mine. And I'm sorry I didn't know how to spell your name. I don't know all the letters yet. Only a few.
Fine. Now can I have it back?
No.
I'm really sorry. What have I told you about stealing?
That I make noises like Dr. Zoidberg.
You do.
Why not Zoidberg? Why not Zoidberg?
Huh. Okay, you learned your lesson, right?
Oh. More eggplants.
Get back here! Don't run off ahead.
What are you doing? Are you trying to touch my butt?
No, I was taking you. You're it.
You're trying to touch my butt.
Let's not.
You're a butt toucher.
I'm not a butt toucher.
And that is it. For the,
What a finale.
that is the end of season 3, I think. Anyway, what do you guys think?
Quite the ending.
Yeah, it's such an actually heartfelt moment. Like, it's such a good example of what Jake can do as a writer. For a comic that's kind of set its foundations on crocodiles and poop jokes, the fact that he was able to pull that kind of emotional reaction is just really profound and really well done.
True.
Especially given that we just saw that character eat her children and not feel bad. But anyway, we'll go with the individual reactions. Apple, what else did you think of this comic?
Stupid comic. Made me sad.
Oh,
Aw.
sad for a snake.
I thought it was pretty funny at the end there. When she
Yeah,
died.
with the butt touching.
No, when she died.
Yeah,
I thought
with
the
comedy.
was all right.
Mara died. Is it official?
Character of the
Yeah.
prince is fantastic. Really like his character.
But he
Yeah.
kills.
Like the character. Not what he does, but who he is.
Yeah, he's an interesting villain. Like, he's the one who makes everyone monsters. How does he do that? How powerful is this guy? Shit
If
like
someone's just that evil, if they expose themselves to other people, they turn them into what he is. Very good. Very clever.
that. Bri, what do you think of this part of Modest Medusa?
I wish I could got to see the scene of Jake telling Mara's mom.
I think we'll be going over that in the next episode because there's a lot of other stuff that happens. There's still a lot more. It's interesting. And why I didn't want to kind of edit here, because after this, there's still more wrapping up, like stuff with Charles, and also seeing Jake come to terms with having to take care for Modest and things like that. And there's a lot more character stuff in there, which makes more of a satisfying ending than this. But
Yeah. That's true. Yeah, because it was a.
it's just going to be a
got
weird
to the climax,
start.
and then still coming down from that climax. But yeah, I'm excited to see what's next.
It's what the funny's for. Caleb, what do you think of Modest Medusa so far?
I think it's good. I like the part where she's modest. I like the I like it. I still like it. I actually do like a lot of the art and the character that the second half of this comic sort of gets into. I like a lot of the designs of the characters and stuff like that.
Yeah, it starts to get more detailed. Oh, I think you mentioned the last time how it's interesting seeing the difference between this world because it's a lot more fantasy. You know, seeing that dichotomy, and it's a lot more detailed in its backgrounds, which we do see. It's really neat to watch Jake become get more detailed and intricate in his designs of these characters, as opposed to like the very simple sort of art style of the first part.
Yeah, and yeah, I like a bunch of the just a bunch of the added lore and stuff, and I still think the jokes. A lot of the jokes work still. Like even if some of the jokes are out of date or whatever, I think a lot of the jokes are still really good.
Oh yeah, it started to lean a little less on the referential humor. Still there, but it's easier. It eases up on it. Yeah. David, what did you think of Modest Medusa?
Yeah, I like the designs a lot, and the other stuff I think I missed because of that. I skipped I think part 1 or no, I skipped part 2 and I went and walked my dog. So yeah, I can only comment on the designs.
How are the dogs? What did you think of the dogs?
Of my dogs?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, they're unruly as hell, as always, but what you gonna do about it?
I actually had a nightmare about a horse with a big cone on its head that went around skewering people, and I know that was because of the other week.
Oh, I thought it was because of Cabin in the Woods.
No, it was because of the unicorn with the chainsaw on its head.
It is a pretty terrifying sight. But hey, he's a good boy now.
He's sweet.
Yeah. He's a ginger. He's an oppressed class. Psycho, how do you feel about dying?
Well, that kind of sucks, but I think that there's always a toll that's usually taken for a good ending. Usually it's a minor sacrifice, but I think a major sacrifice was called for the sake of the prince being such a prick. He almost went back on his word if Valkyrie didn't show up.
I got totally fucking on, new bitch.
Yeah. So in a way, it was more like not only showing how much of a prick he is, but how even though he has all this power, he's still him. It shows more about him than more about how much Mara died. And yeah, her death is kind of fucking. Oh man, it's a bummer.
Yeah, but it also kind of shows the stakes that play here. I mean, there was fucking actual sacrifice and actual struggle.
Other than some gag moments where the pirates get like burned by fire and they're covered in black soot.
That was
like,
a pretty
they're
fun
fine.
bit, though.
Yeah, they're fine. But then Mara gets slashed up, and it's like, well, there she goes. Bye, Mara. Other than other than Mara's death, I've had a really good time looking through this. I did go through the parts that I missed that I wasn't a part of on this read, but other than Max, I really think that this might be one of my favorites.
Yeah, it does really. It's. I think that's a good comparison because Max also does it with the balance of Gagaday with an actual storyline and drama. Although not to, of course, not to the same degree as this. Although Max did have a near-death experience, that didn't really happen. He didn't die, thank goodness.
Yeah.
That would be terrible.
As a writer myself, I really like the expression and world building that he gives Yeld, and at the same time, there's a lot of references to video games and whatnot, but that's only because Medusa's a gamer. But it really works. You have a lot of things that are introduced, a lot of things that are like, yep, this is just how it is, and it happens, and everyone just goes with it, and it's not like it's bullshit or it's extraordinary. It just seems to be something that really works. And as someone who's trying to get into writing fantasy, I can really pick up some pointers here. But I think it's going to be hard translating what you can see into what you have to think about when it comes to text-based literature.
Yeah, I don't know if you should bring a Nintendo DS into a fantasy setting.
Yeah. And I definitely shouldn't bring up Reshiram.
Yeah. Reshiram.
And you can be Nintendo.
Anyway, Sass, what do you think?
Fortunately, I missed the major last part of the.
You know what happened. We were here last time, I think.
I wasn't here last time. Well, I was here last time, but I missed the last part, and I'm kind of pissed that I missed the last part. But as of what I saw, I thought I honestly I liked the story better than the gag attacks. The jokes were hit and miss for me. So to transition to swords, more of a story. I think I like the story much better. For this chapter, in regards, yeah, I think it seemed pretty natural. Of course, I honestly thought that the time we were talking about the orange haired person turning into a horse. I thought that was like a fan comic at first, to be honest. But it looks like that was an integral part of the story, and well, that's integral. That's why that's a horse, and that's why the horse is helping us now. I liked it. I kind of liked it from when I started going towards the story.
Stanton, give us your thoughts.
I really like this comic. I think the story progression is really, really well done. How they have so much stuff that's a mystery in the beginning, and they all wrap it up at the end, and all the questions at the beginning of the comic get answered. It really, while the characters are developing into the explanation, it's done really, really well, and it's not haphazard like a lot of comics and story writing does. They'll write the story, and then they'll get to the end, and they'll try to piece it together to explain stuff. Well, this felt more planned out, and it made more sense. So I really liked that aspect of it. I think all the characters are great. I'm glad to see that the main character hero die. That's the hero's journey. That's some impressive stuff. She died a hero, just like everyone should. So that's how you do it. See, there's a minor plot hole when the horse dude went through the door and became a human again. I don't know what's up with that. But other than that, I really don't have any critiques for it. So I think it's great.
Yeah. And yeah. I'm glad to hear it. Join us next time as we finish up Modest Medusa. And I'll be honest, this is I haven't read too far beyond this point. So chances are we're going to be going into some unexplored territory, I think. Although
there's more? Huh.
Yeah.
There's a lot more
still going on. So join us next time in which we read where Modest decides to live a normal human life and goes to school. And Jake learns to be a father. Anyway, until next time, this has been Amazil and the Boys. If you want to go check this comic out for yourself, go to modestmedusa.com. Actually, before I leave, why don't you guys, it is shield time. So if you have anything to promote, you can feel free to do so.
All your accounts.
Okay. I'll gladly go first. Mate's Corner, Google Sites. Hell yeah, it's good writing. Well, I don't know if it's good writing. You tell me.
It's good.
It's good. All right, cool. It's good. Good writing. Updates coming eventually. That's my site's catchphrase. Trust me, it makes sense.
David, you go.
But Normal Alliance, that's my comic, and if you don't want to read, we have a motion comic with most of the people you know from this series.
You know and or love.
Mm-hmm.
Caleb, why don't you shill some of your stuff?
Twitch.tv/The Way Steep, or The Way Steep on Spotify, or The Way Steep on Instagram.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Henrietta!
And Bri, I know you have a Twitch channel too.
Twitch.
Bry Guy 9000. Come play a game.
Stanton, what do you have to plug?
The Flipping Through series. We read books and go over it. So we're working on Rules for Radicals right now, and it is a very interesting book. So if you have any interest in any of that type of literature, check us out.
If you want to read or listen to us talk about more highbrow concepts, you can go check us out over there. Most of the same guys.
Critical Analysis. Hopefully, Jake Richmond will make Medusa plushies like the good man he should.
That would be nice, as long as they're well made. But anyway, so until then, this has been Lieutenant Amazil and the boys, and it's time to say goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hasta luego.
Hey.